What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video on my Profit Chasers channel. Today we're going to talk about Tesla and why it had such a big spike post-market yesterday, along with the earnings report of NIO and a hidden gem I think I found for a penny stock that might show great upside potential. Again, penny stocks are very high risk, so watch your position size on that. But I'm very pumped for the Tesla news. Again, it was the S&P 500 news. Sorry for the spoilers, but it was added to the S&P 500, so we're going to go right into TOS and break it down exactly what happens, my trading strategy again now with that news, and any upcoming catalysts I think might happen. Okay, so yesterday pre-market Tesla had a 15% move, and why is that? Again, like I said, it was added to the S&P 500, or the top 500 stocks that annually increase about 12.5% every year. So Tesla was now added to that, which gave a lot of investors confidence, meaning there's a lot more eyes on the prize. Another good thing about it is its market cap is so big, it would actually be in the top 10, knocking down Johnson & Johnson down to number 9. This would now replace Johnson & Johnson as number 8. So it is now the 8th biggest market cap in the S&P 500. Huge news for Tesla, which also adds to the market cap. Meaning if you do the numbers and do the math, it's about $30 per share. Actually now about $60 per share currently at an average evaluation at $500. That's why I am so bullish on it, as I do believe by the end of the year, possibly halfway through January, this thing will be at around $500, offering a 10 to 15% margin. I'm not in a position yet. I have not bought in yet in a few months. I'm waiting for a good pullback opportunity. My friend Colby, shout out to my buddy Colby in my small group, he bought at $3.96 and I think 30 cents. Great buy. And he locked in just over $200 profit on his small account. So shout out to him. So when's a good buy opportunity for Tesla? I honestly think the way that today reacted, I waited for market reaction at 9:30. As you can see, it clearly sold off. A lot of people locked in profit. I think it's going to keep heading in this direction for the next week or so. So what's my investing plan with Tesla? I am a very long-term holder, as I do believe in Elon Musk. We broke it down probably 3 or 4 different times and had separate videos on Tesla without going into any further detail. You guys know this is my top 3 stock for long-term growth. I just think it's a little overextended due to the strategy. It is a little overextended, on the RSI. As you can see, it's red. It is way overbought on the MACD, looking for a good pullback opportunity. So again, anything below $400, it's a screaming buy. Anything 410, 420 range, I would definitely watch it and see how it reacted. But I do believe that this is one of the top 3 stocks for the future. I don't want to give any price targets, as I don't really believe in price targets that much. But I think it has great upward potential. Again, I do not think it's a good buy opportunity for those of you asking. It is, yes, riding that EMA line. I know it's a good indicator for you guys, but every other indicator is telling me to wait. And so I do think that if it does break this 437, 435 support line, as you can see right here was an old resistance, now a new support. I think if it breaks the support line, it will fall back down to the 420 range. At that point, I would start accumulating shares, adding 40, 50 shares here and there, and eventually entering into a bigger position on Tesla. Going right to NIO. Okay, so NIO actually had its earnings report today, and it was kind of a irrational sell-off followed by a huge buy opportunity. It was within minutes of that dip, so honestly, very hard to take advantage of that, as I do not trade after market. Yeah, these are 5-minute candles, so in a 10-minute span, it went from $42 back up to about $47. So again, don't get FOMO from that. I do personally believe that it is headed in a downward direction, which is good for us bull traders, as we're going to get it on a good deal hopefully. A desired price point I think would be around the $35 range, meeting up with a simple moving average. As you can see, it acted as a very well support line for this last 6 months. So again, closer to the SMA line, or the 180-day moving average, it is a good buy opportunity. Hoping, again, like I said, $35 range. Anything sub $40, I am going to start accumulating shares. So that's also on the watch list. But I did promise that at the end of the video, we're going to break down my top penny stock currently. And I think it was a good find, and I'll go further in detail on that. So it's ticker symbol SPOM, or Spom. just looking at the charts, it is running into a common support line at about the 6 cent range. I am looking for a good reversal opportunity back up to the last high, about 15 cents. That's showing about 140% return on your money. Again, I would not hold that long, as I do think this SMA line is acting as a good resistance line. This video isn't 100% dedicated to this, so I don't want to go super in detail what this company is all about, but it's more healthcare technology stock, and I do love healthcare stocks, but I definitely think it's low volume. Not many people are watching it, so building a big position size, again, is going to be harder. Not only is it hard, it's way more risky because it is a penny stock. So definitely watch out for this one, guys. With higher risk comes higher reward. But again, I'm just saying that is at a common support line, and it would not surprise me if it headed back up to the SMA line here soon, which is around 12 cents. If you buy in around 6 cents, you do the math, 100% profit on your money. So I am going to be entering a small position size, around tomorrow. Midday, if it does show a 6 cent opportunity or lower, I'm going to start with around $5,000 and see where that gets me. So other than that, guys, any questions, comment down below. Leave a like as always. Thank you for your support. And stay tuned for Noob to Pro 3, which is actually coming out at the end of the week. Super pumped to show what my friend Colby did as of last week, and hopefully can secure more profits this week. To close out the video, don't forget to stay focused, stay motivated, and stride one step closer towards financial freedom. Have a good week, guys.